trouble. Make it a double. Do you wanna go? Two wanna go. Two, wanna go? Two, wanna go?
Hold up, wait. Did you really forget about me? Ivan?
Okay.
Damn, show my name, at least.
Anything else?
Damn, show him my name.
Listen here, bitch. Prepare for trouble. Make it a double. Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Two, wanna go?
The category is...
Let's go.
What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. How we doing, guys? How we feeling? How are we feeling, everybody? Let me know if the music is a little too loud, but what's up, guys? Oh, shoot.
A subscriber?
Jiminy.
Celebrate.
Jiminy with the sub. I really appreciate that. Resub. Shoutouts for Jiminy. Thank you. Jiminy's good to see you. Happy Sunday. It is actually, Sunday for Jiminy. Today is Saturday, but he's in New Zealand. What you up to, Jiminy? What you up to? What's poppin'? What's going on? Today's gonna be a casual stream, guys. I need a little chill stream, hanging out with you guys. So, I know normally Saturdays is like, let's go! But no, not for me, guys. a little tired. The screen froze when you first stared at the camera, and I was like, Nate, what did you do? Oh, always. There's always a glitch. So we got a couple people here. We got Jiminy. We got Taco Queen. Taco. Jiminy Biscuit's here. What are you up to? So I can only see the people that are chatting. So if you're here but hanging out in the background, hi, happy Saturday. We also live on TikTok. I see a couple people joining there too. Thank you so much for being here, guys. What are you up to? How's your day going? You guys enjoying your weekend? Let me know what you're up to. I want to know. I'll let you. So far, we got a lot happening today. We got the kiddos, and the kiddos are watching a movie with Ivan. So they're going to be leaving here in 30 more minutes. I wanted to hang out with them as much as I could. We are also grilling. Efren is grilling. He's outside right now enjoying his life out there with the grill. He loves grill. Like, he loves it, but he's never owned a grill. And so we got one. We got one from Walmart for about, I think it was $25. A decent grill for $25. And we're like, that's a steal. So we got it. And so he made some carne asada. I seasoned a steak bulgogi. And I'm excited about that. We're supposed to put it in shish kebabs, but I think he forgot about it because I think I saw it in the fridge. So we're going to probably save it for tomorrow. And that's it. So we got that. Guys, we also dropped more information of the Two Wanna Go meetup. Super excited about that. So I will go over that in a second. Just because there's a lot of information that just got popped in. So if you're here for that information, I will go over it in a bit. Grab your glasses, grab your beverage, your snackies. We're going to go over it in just a bit. Biscuit says he's still working, closing up now. All right. Well, I hope you had a great day, Biscuit. Drive home safe. Biscuit, I had fun last night. That was a really good game. I just keep forgetting the name. Something humans. Something humans. Something like that. Yeah, guys, I'm so glad you're here hanging out, and Hoping your weekend is going fantastic. We love you guys, and we hope that this community is a safe haven for you guys to break away from the real world, to take a second to breathe. Always remember, take a second, guys. Take a moment for yourself. It's so important. Especially nowadays, it's so great out there. Prices are high. People are meaner than usual. But not here, this community. We love each other and we support each other. So always make time for that. Okay? Take a moment and embrace, fellow company that cares for one another. Okay? Once Human, that's the name. Forgot. Anyway. Alright. I figured so this is gonna be a casual stream. I mentioned that we're gonna be it's just gonna be random. Efren and Ivan will pop in here and there.
Escucha las palabras de las brujas, los secretos escondidos en la noche. Los antiguos dioses invocamos ahora la obra de la magia oculta.
Are you cursing the stream, Taco? I rebuke it. I rebuke it. Taco, thank you so much for the sound buddies. I really appreciate it. And look at that. Between you and Jiminy, you guys triggered a hype train already. Okay, we're on our way to level 2. Thank you. Ivan made us some juice, so I'm not gonna be doing shots anymore, guys. So for a hot minute, but I do have a beverage here. It's green. It was really cute because Ivan made he made 3 different colors. One was red, blue, and green. And so they were saying, hey, so we're gonna be like the Powerpuff Girls. I've been feeling like, what is it, Buttercups? No, Blossom. Wait, Blossom, Bubbles. Yeah, Buttercups. I've been Buttercups lately. Just
Nate
for a
out
bit.
here chugging the flubber. Someone
Yo, what's
called
up?
a ghost of Robin Williams.
Oh my gosh, I love that movie. Ultima? Oh my gosh. Shoutouts here for Ultima, but damn, I love that movie growing up. And when I talk about it with people are like, what's flubber? I'm like, how dare you? But yes, it's so good. Ultima, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Thanks for popping in. Can we do a shout out here for Ultima, por favor? Oh, Taco says, if anyone has seen The Craft, we call them the corners in October. Who's down? All right. Absolutely.
Yo.
There we go, guys. If you're not following Ultima, please do so. What are we
Happy Pride
What game is
Month.
this? Ultima, thanks for being here. We hope all is going well. You're staying cool. All right. I know it's been hot and crazy. Oh, that was Final Fantasy 16? But they were kissing? Were they kissing? It looked super intense. Anyway. Alright, guys. So, Ultima, you just popped in. We're about to go over announcements real fast. There are gays? Man, I'm so out of it. Alright. Cool. Yeah, so, announcements, guys. So this Sunday... Alright, this Sunday we're going to be doing the next social hour. It's going to be in the evening, 5 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. Just pop on in. It's going to be on the living room voice channel. It's just going to be us hanging out and just chatting, getting to know each other for those that are new, and then giving each other a hard time or love. It's super fun. Last time I think we had a good amount of people join us. It was nice. Oh! Yo, what's up with this bad juju? Why are we getting some bad juju right now with the sound biddies? Every time this sound alert happens, something bad happens. It wasn't you? Jiminy? I don't even know. Maybe it was... Is Kite here? Kite normally predicts it. Exactly, Ultima. Exactly. I feel like
These gays, they're trying to murder
they're trying to kill me right now. Ah, there it is. Okay, we got Kite. Kite, thank you so much for the sound biddies. Appreciate the Joss theme. What are you up to, Kite? Happy Saturday. You got anything going on? Any exciting news you want to share with us? Yeah? What does that sound? Oh, I think it's me. My bad. Just relaxing at home. That sounds nice. You in bed? Mm, mm, mm. Well, thank you guys for being here. Okay, so announcements. Social hour. Don't forget. Sunday. Hang out in the living room VC with all of us. Okay. I'll make sure to do a early day announcements to remind you guys, and then of course tag you guys on Discord once it starts. All right, but I'm excited because we've been talking about the 2-1 meetup that's been happening in October, and we have been Taco, Drew Dogs, and I have been working out getting those details out for you guys. So we have to figure out pretty much the whole trip, how that's going to work out for everybody, so that way you guys know ahead of time if you guys want to make it. Also, there's price tiers which we'll go over, so I wanted that information available to you guys so you guys can decide if coming to Salt Lake City in October is possible.
A subscriber.
Oh,
A subscriber.
oh,
Now we gotta celebrate.
yo, I am Daniel McGee. Welcome. Thank you so much for the sub. Hey, yo, it's good to see you. Happy Saturday. Can we get a shout out here for I am Daniel McGee? I know I am Daniel McGee is a mod for the Bear Pair gamers. Travel to SLCs on each person. Yes. So yes. We're gonna go over all that information. So yes, so if you guys want to come, that's very important for you guys to know. Is
Victory!
flying out here is on your own. What's up, Broxius? What game was that? That sounded so scary. All right, y'all ready? Let's go ahead and take a look at the information. So I just posted on Discord the information that we worked with Taco Master and Drew Dogs of what the 2-1 meetup is going to be about. Let me know if I need to zoom in on any information. Okay, but here we go. Oh, it was Overwatch? Dude, damn, Taco, you're so good. I couldn't tell. Here we go, guys. 2-1 meetup, Salt Lake City. Happening in October 17th through the 21st. RSVP, contact Taco Master 7. He's a mod here. He's here right now. Or on Discord, same name. Alright, guys. So let's scroll down. So this picture here, I was so happy that Taco had this picture because I was asking Efren and Ivan, where's the pictures that we took? And for whatever reason, we don't have it. So Taco, thank you so much for finding this picture of our 2-1 fam. Last year, we did it in Los Angeles. And we did this like we did an arcade event. And we had a couple of people show up. There's a good amount of people. I'm right here. My eyes are closed. Right here. If you can see it. My eyes are closed. But yeah, there we go. We got B-Nogs, we got Queen, we got Taco over here, Broxius. That's us. Right over here. That's us. And then we got we got a couple of people here. We got Dave. Yeah, we got Earthbound. Got a couple of people here, guys. It was so much fun. It's in the photo album, Left on the Staircase back in LA. It was the Burbank meetup. That's right. All right, let's scroll down. So it says, we're excited to announce our upcoming second annual 2-1 meetup in Salt Lake City. And it says the date. This is a great way, guys, to meet your fellow friends or new peeps. People that are here in the community. And then we have the details, right? It's going to be a reserved Airbnb, a vehicle, and kudos to Drew Dogs. I wish Drew Dogs was here, but thank you to him for getting that underway early on so we can lock in a really good deal. All right. So I was talking to, I felt bad because a lot of you guys were like, I want to send the money now. but we were trying to figure out what, like, we couldn't give you a number accurately because we were trying to figure out, well, what would this entail? Is it just the Airbnb? How are we going to handle the cost of the vehicle? Plus, there's the insurance, right? Because we need to have the Airbnb insurance if something unfortunately happens. You know, who splits that? Do we split it? Then we talked about food. Who's going to pay? Like, guys, for 12 people, food? We took the time to really go over every detail. And the food was quite a bit. And so we wanted to just keep this fair for everybody. So what we ended up doing was we created this 3-tier pricing system. All right. Gamers in the house with booze definitely get the platinum insurance. We did. Well, Drew Dogs did. So Drew Dogs is the one that's responsible for the Airbnb, but we have Q security measures in place so that all parties are protected. So let's first go over the pricing tiers. We have the basic tier, all-inclusive, and flex. So let's go over that real quick. So we got the pricing tier details. So let me zoom in on this because this is really important. So the basic tier will be $177 per person. So keep in mind, guys, everyone's responsible, as you can see right here, for their own flights to get to Salt Lake City. All right. So the earlier you can work that out, the better. What's up, Diego? I see you. So that's courtesy of Canva, Ultima. I use Canva. Had to use some templates because I ain't creative. All right, so again, you're responsible for your own flight. So take a look now and see if it's possible, right? So in addition to your flight, we have an Airbnb and a car rental, courtesy of Drew Dogs, right? But we're going to be splitting that. So you got the basic tier, which is $177 per person for the whole 4 days, which will cover the Airbnb stay, Airbnb insurance, the car rental, and basic necessities. And we'll go over the basic necessities, but that's pretty much like your toiletries. We're gonna have some like light snacks. You know, so if you're wanting to be involved, the basic necessities is going to be included. Just because you're going to be using something. You're going to be using toilet paper to wipe your butt when you're in the bathroom, paper towels, right? Some snackies that are available. Water will be there, obviously. But so again, that's the price reflecting for the entire 4 days. So, it's enticing, right? All right, so the second tier is the all-inclusive package, which would be your Airbnb and stay, the insurance, right? Then you have the car rental. And keep in mind, guys, so the car rental means, let's just say if you fly in and you're like, how am I going to get to, you know, from the airport to the Airbnb, which is, I think, about 15 to 20 minute drive from the airport to where we're staying. So it's not that bad, you know? So it's really, really close. Everything is pretty much within a 30-minute radius of each other. But in addition to this tier, so it's basically all that you're getting in the first one, but you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner provided, right? Which is awesome. Because if you think about it, if you go out, so let's just say if you did the first tier, you're responsible for getting your own groceries or getting your own food, right? So you're ordering if you need to. And think about it, like how it adds up. You know, it's 4 days that you're going to be here. So if you're like ordering for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's a lot, you know? But we're going to be doing grocery runs. So if you're like, you know what, I just want to go ahead and go get groceries and do my own thing, that's fine too. So that's why the first tier's there. It's available. What's up, Dave Import? Thank you so much for the likes and thank you so much for the gifts. All right, so the second tier, right? So breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we're going to be doing grocery run, and the menu for the entire 4 days has already been laid out. We're not going to make any adjustments. And I made sure to include the menu breakdown, so that way you guys can decide for yourself if this breakfast, lunch, and dinner it makes sense, right? The third option, the third tier, is the flexible participation. Let's just say if you do not want to go and stay at the Airbnb, number one, and you want to get your own hotel, or we're maxed out because we're at a cap at, like, there's only 12 people that can come. So let's just say if we cap out, and you still want to come, so you get your own flight, get your own hotel, there is the option to still come and visit for the day to the Airbnb. And
We
that
all
is
agree that Nate is cooking all the food for the breakfast, dinner, lunch because he makes food that is chef's kiss.
Aw, okay, so I feel like there's gonna be two or three. We'll go over it, but so either 2 or 3 moments where we're gonna be cooking. Drew Dogs is gonna be doing burgers and hot dogs one of the nights. But Taco, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, so we were talking about tier 3. So if you get your own hotel, get your own flight, this is the visitation price if you want to come to the Airbnb for the day. So if it's maxed out that you can't stay the night there, you can still get your own hotel and come visit for the day. And each day that you visit, it's going to be $48, right? So that covers the Airbnb insurance, basic necessities, so you still have access to the water and snacks, and food costs for the day. So if we make food, you can still partake in the food. So that price that you have is there. So if you're like, okay, listen, I'm staying at this hotel, but I'm hungry for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you come on over for that day. So there's the price. Does that make sense? Anybody have any questions with the breakdown of the prices? So this is the main reason why we're doing this right now, because I wanted to know if you guys have any questions of the pricing. Does that make sense to everybody? Do you feel like that makes sense? Looks at empty wallet. No, Kite, you're gonna come. If you hear a noise in the dumpster out back, that's me in a raccoon onesie. Oh, so Davenport, thank you so much for the roses. And how many days is it? It's going to be 4 days. So it's October 17th through the 21st. So that's, you fly in, come on a Thursday. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. So the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st. So it's Thursday through Monday. And then Davenport says, I totally want a raccoon onesie. I know, that would be cute. What's up, Prime? Prime, we're just talking about the announcement I made on Discord. Guys, we have a 2-in-1 meetup for those that are just joining, and we're going over the information. It's our next hangout session that's going to be hanging out in Salt Lake City. If you want to come, you have to just get your own airfare. But we have, I want to say around 10 slots left, 9 or 10, where you can stay at an Airbnb and split the cost. It's actually really, really nice. For 5 days, listen, that's 5 days, and you're paying $177 or $260 for the whole duration that you're there. Think about it. Hotels are normally like $100, $200 plus per night. But we're saying if you do, let's just say the tier 2, that's $260 for the whole 5 days. You got a bed to sleep on and food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 5 days. Right? Well, except for the 5th day and the 1st day, because we'll go over it. Any questions? You booked your flight today and sent my moolah. You did? Prime? What? Okay, so I know Bryant did. Bryant is coming. Queen is coming. I can't remember the third. I think Brandon is going to come. So far we got 3. So that means we got 9 slots available, guys. I just hope that you guys can lock it in. All right, so here we go. I'm going to scroll down to the next section. This is what the Airbnb looks like, right? So you got this, this is the living room. If you want to Google 675 Union Pines Court, they took a lot more pictures, but I just took like the key 6 photos. but they got a lot of pictures of what the place looks like. So you got a couch here, you got a couch on the other side, and we can hang out there. The kitchen area is really, really big. And then the seating area, like the dining area. You got some bedrooms, right? And then there's a hot tub. They got a grill outside. But let's go over the features. So you got the city park next door. There's a park. Common area next door. Picnic table, barbecue, green space. Walking distance to ski bus stop. If you want to go skiing, guys, go for it. That's on your own, right? That's not going to be included in this whole excursion. But there's a lot of open concepts in each of the room. The kitchen is fully equipped. It says dining table for 8 and 3 more at the bar. Loft with additional beds. So I can't remember total bedrooms, but it's so you're gonna. I think there's 7 beds. So just keep in mind that you're gonna have to maybe some of you guys will have to partner up, right, in the bedroom. There's a living room with fireplace, washer and dryer, barbecue. There's smart TVs, but no cable. But I might bring my Roku. I don't know. All right. So and then so if you're wondering where can I find this information, I just posted it on Discord. There is a PDF document in the announcements, and there's the itinerary, guys. So each day I broke down what we're going to be doing. So 3 p.m. is when we're going to be starting on Thursday, and there's going to be, so you can find the itinerary, the breakdown of it all right there. Evo King, what's up? So let's scroll down. Day 2, again, we have the breakdown of what's going to be happening. So anything from like movie night, we're going to end the night with movie night, and you guys get to vote and decide what. During the day, we might do like some type of competitive game tournament, like maybe Mario Kart, stuff like that. But yes, so I broke it down each day what we're going to be doing. And then also the menu, guys. So each day will have its own menu. As you can see, the first night that you get there, you're going to have the 2 want to go lasagna with garlic bread, side salad and stuff like that. But you got your breakfast and all that. So that information, again, take a look at it and see if you like what we got going on it. So if you like the menu, tier 2 will be your option. If you're not liking the food, or if you have food allergies, I cannot guarantee that we can fully accommodate for that. Yeah. So just keep that in mind, that if you have food allergies, then tier 2 may not be your option that you want. So let's scroll down. Here we go. We got the pricing breakdown. So if you want to know, like, oh my gosh, how did you come to that pricing? We broke it down. Basic necessities like water, light, snacks, refreshments. There is a price there. The insurance, Airbnb insurance is like $17 per person. The right here. So what did I say? So, oh, I'm sorry. No. Yes. Sorry. So this is the breakdown of each of the information. So if you want to know how that works out, just go to this page, and yeah, it'll give you the breakdown of that. Reservation info, again, maximum occupancy is 12. First come, first serve. That's how it's going to work. Also, in addition, guys, we're asking that everybody that's going to be there sign an event liability waiver release agreement, which basically breaks down the rules. And yeah, the rules, because it protects everybody, protects you, it protects, our host, Drew Dogs, as well as us. So that's pretty important if you want to participate. I did provide that file in the announcements as well. So, but there we go. We got 7 beds. Payment deadline is mid-September. I can't remember the date. I know Taco might have that information. The car seats 15. Age restriction is 21 and older. So if you're under 21, I'm sorry. It's just because Salt Lake City has really strict rules about drinking alcohol. Let's see. Anything else? 7 bedrooms. Please consider that you may have to room together. The rules are broken down there too. And, you know, at a glance, you can see that. But that's it, guys. That is it. I hope I didn't go over any information too quickly. But if you're interested, please get in touch with Taco Master 7. For those that are like, I'm ready, I'm gonna submit my payment, get in touch with Drew Dogs. Drew Dogs is in the community. You can reach out to him, or Taco. If you're like I don't know how to reach out to Drew Dogs, just reach out to Taco Master and he'll get in touch. He'll make that happen. But Prime says my head is spinning. Why? Did I go over it too quickly? Do you have any questions, Prime? Are you gonna come? Who's gonna come? I really wish all of you guys could go. I'm not gonna lie. You know? I just know that, right, you know, the pricing is probably for some people, like flights and stuff like that. I know Biscuit talked about he might want to come. Got hit with a turtle shell for knowledge. Sorry. Anyway, well, there you go, guys. I really hope that we can see you all for that. And again, so first come, first serve, guys. Just again, I think there's 9 slots out of the 12 that are still available. We do have a couple of people that are interested. They just haven't submitted their money just yet. So I wish I could go too. Again, looks at empty wallet. Okay. Well, okay. So again, we're gonna be doing this every year, right?
Well, I mean, if you take me out to dinner first, Nate. Doc, but for real, looking forward to seeing people.
I know.
Please do not hesitate to ask questions after reading the info.
Exactly.
Check the Discord.
There we go. Thank you, Taco, for doing that. Davenport. Davenport says, can you pay with your credit card so that you can get traveler's insurance? No, I don't think so. Never mind. That was totally work with your flights. Okay, got it. Davenport, are you gonna come? What about you, Davenport? For those that are on TikTok, are you guys interested? If you want to join the Discord, the link is in our bio. You're not allowed. Bring your boo. Anyway, so this is something I'll keep mentioning every time we stream, just because you know, the pricing is really also dependent on us having the 12. So I just don't know. I mean, we had over 12 people that were interested, but also it's the first 12 that submits their money. God, no, I would want to have fun. He can stay at home. Well, then do it, Davenport. Let's go. Delicious. All right, guys. I think that's it. No more announcements. 3 people locked in. 5 people showing interest. Okay. Oh, only 5 now? I know we had over 12 that said that they were interested, but now I guess we have less. But I think it was just because you guys weren't sure like what's going to be included. You know, what's the breakdown, how that's going to play off. Is the information helpful for you guys to decide if that's possible? All right, guys. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to say bye to the kiddos. Bye. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Okay. Bye, guys. All right. We'll catch you guys. When are they going to come back again?
Probably sometime next week.
Next
weekend.
Next weekend?
I believe so.
Next weekend we'll be in we'll do Mario Party?
Heck yeah. Let's do Mario Party.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy. Sorry we didn't get to play Apex tonight.
It's alright.
We'll play next time, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Bye-bye. Oh. Yeah. It's been a little I'm gonna be honest. It's been a little difficult just because with our schedules, and yeah, I've been trying to adjust and be able to spend time with kids, Efren and Ivan, spending time with Azula, making sure she's being taken out and whatnot, and spending time with you guys. You know, I wish I can clone myself sometimes, but anyway,
I can't wait to go for
that's life,
second
right?
meetup when I will pay next month because it's my goal to travel for my close friend Nate
Hey,
less
all
than
right,
3.
Queen. All right, Queen. We hope we can get you guys in. So, anyway, cheers, y'all. Salute. All right, guys. I'll be right back. All right. I'm just gonna put this on BRB. I gotta use the restroom for a second. I'll be right back.
Right now, all they're gonna be like is, look at my foot.
But that's true. It's the truth. Listen. All right, I'm just gonna. Yeah, let's just stick together at this point.
It's fine.
Well, but Biscuit, why you gotta be so? Oh! Oh!
What happened?
I can't. I can't. Oh my god. I can't. We literally.
Oh.
Yo.
Who died?
Oh my gosh. Stillo? Stillo? Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Stillo, I cannot believe it. I'm gonna vote you right now. I could. Like, you could have practiced like a little bit of discretion. A little bit of discretion. Still though, that's crazy to me. Still though, really, really still.
Yes, bitch. Hey. No.
All right.
Not the
Does
jump.
that constitute as a twerk?
Not the jump.
Damn.
All right, everybody. How's it going? Thank you so much for waiting. I really appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to be streaming tonight. The kiddos just left, and we might see an Ivan, wild Ivan, might pop in. Efren is still grilling out there. He's doing amazing. Excited to try the food. We started the grilling a little late, but anyway, so we might even eat on stream. I don't know. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be talking about, number one, the Utah treasure hunt. It's been a minute. I know some of you guys were like, when are we going to do this again? So I feel like since I'm off tomorrow and Monday, that would be a good time to go hiking and find this $25,000 in cash hanging out in somewhere here in Salt Lake City. And I need you guys' help, please. Because I have no idea. I have no idea. what I thought originally is not working. Also,
Hmm.
so it's just us casually hanging out, and yes, thank you, Kite, for the sound biddies. It's just us hanging out. Let me know what's going on in your world. It's just us chatting. So even though I'm gonna be researching, let's see where the stream takes us. Right? Let's go. Let's go. What's he cooking? Oh, so what was it called? So I seasoned a steak bulgogi.
No.
That's what I ended up doing.
No. Oh,
But
no. No.
oh,
No. No.
can you show
no,
it?
no,
Hey,
no.
you got a plate? Oh, yeah. All right, Efren just popped in. I don't know how he came in. Came in. Anyway, did you guys see him in the background? Okay, I don't remember. But then also, Efren grabbed this beef milanesa. It's already like from like a Hispanic butchery. It's already like marinated. So, and we just grilled it. I made some garlic mashed potatoes. So it's like a weird fusion of like different stuff. But it's gonna be delicious. All right. Hateful Nate teasing us like that. You didn't see him? Okay. Here. Oh, let's close that. He heard you talking about his cooking and his Iron Chef skills kicked into grill. All right, here we go. All right, so boom. Where is? All right, guys. So let's just see. For those that don't know, this is the Utah treasure hunt. I'm always afraid, like, what's in my thingy? No? Okay. I try not to do anything on this computer because, you know, it's my livelihood. Wow, that was a struggle. So I usually do it on my backup phone if I'm testing something out. Okay, treasure hunt, Utah. All right, so here we go. Let's catch up. All right, Kite. Oh, where is it? What? Current peasants. Where the hell? No, that's not it. Utah treasure hunt 2024. Where's 2024? I hope somebody didn't find it. Watch somebody found it like today. Where's the 2020? Did somebody find it? Oh, okay. I was gonna say I saw discovered and like I got mad for a second, but why can't I see the? Okay, so here we go. What's up, Loki? What are you doing? We got Loki popping in. What up? What up? What up? What up? Okay, so here we go, guys. This is the for those that are new here or just need a refresher. So there is every year there are these two guys that they have good money, right? And so they wanted to do something where they give back and they want to help people, right? They love the movies The Goonies and Lord of the Rings, Back to the Future. They they really love their classics, right? So what they do every year, they drop a poem, and based on this poem, you have to figure out. It basically lets you know, like the direction in Salt Lake City of this random treasure chest that has 25K. So somewhere along some type of hiking path in the Salt Lake City area, there's a treasure chest with all this money. So you can basically figure this out based on this poem. This year they did it in Spanish. I should have paid attention to my mom and dad when they tried to teach me Spanish, but here we are. Here we are. So I will read it to you in English so that you guys will know. But if there's the Spanish, right? You can Google it. So I ended up doing a Trello to organize my thoughts because I want to win it. So I'm going to organize everything. What do you call a sad toad? Pipe clogger. Thanks for joining the stream. What do you call a sad toad? I really don't know. What is it? Jody says, you mean you have to go outside? Yes, you really do. Say it in Spanish. No, I don't. Because, Jiminy, you give me a hard time about it. And so my parents and my cousins used to give me a hard time about it. And so that's really, yeah, a little soft, like a soft spot for me. So when anybody makes fun of me, I'm like, no, forget it. This is why I don't speak Spanish. I will never, nunca. Me, I would never. I'm shocked you would think so. Oh, you Jiminy! I got streams. I got receipts. Let me get my pearls. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here we go. Here is the poem in English. It says, if you suffer pain that is cured with gold, find the shortcut where the choir sings. Find the place it is named after. Turn around and follow the shadow. Where do you learn to smell ice cream? Or did we eat lobsters in the past? When you look at the sunrise again, go straight. You can do it. Look at the numbers like you're a crow. The age when he arrived is what I observe. Now you're close. One last clue. Move to the place with the best view. I'm reading this and I'm super confused. Anyway, so the way this is structured is part of the poem in the beginning will let you know coordinates or markers on the maybe area or things that are relative to each other that can point you to where you have to go. The town and the hiking place. Then at one point in the poem, it will give you specific directions of markers to look out for on the trail. So that's the hard part. You have to determine which one's which. What part do you have that line, that breakthrough? So I feel like the first 1 through 6 lines, they're specifically how you can find the spot, what area. And then lines 7 through 12 directs you to like the markers on the trail. The reason why I think this is because it says the part that it says when you look at the sunrise again, that has to be that. I mean, why would it say again? Right? Unless you're looking at it from a map perspective, from the first 1 through 6, and then once you figure out your location, you actually go, and then it says when you look at the sunrise again. I feel like that has to make sense. But anyway, I can't roll my R's when speaking Spanish. Listen, I don't know what's going on with me, but like, I don't know if it's because I'm tired, but it sounds like, for me, I struggle with like talking sometimes. I slur my words or I don't pronounce my words correctly. And I remember there's just times where some of you guys think I'm actually drunk, and I'm not. I swear I'm not. There have been streams that I have been, though, I will admit. But it's not there. Like, I just started. Look at this. Look. I haven't done any shots. This is my bev. I'm taking my time. But I struggle sometimes with, like, communicating. I think it's just part of whatever. I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to talking about the poem. So they release So every week that somebody doesn't solve this poem, no, Jiminy, I'm not doing shots and I'm not talking Spanish. All right. Oh, what's up, Esto? Look, what is up? No, not tonight. Miguel, we're not going to be doing Fortnite tonight. Tonight, we're just going to be trying to find treasure and just hanging out. We're talking to each other. Miguel, let us know. What are you doing this weekend? What are you popping? What's popping in your world, I mean? And then also, don't forget, you can pop in our Discord if you want to play Fortnite. We do have a Fortnite channel. Anybody on stream?
I don't read a lot, and
I got crap.
You see? Thank you, Two Turn. What's up, Two Turn? How you doing? I am not lying to you. No, how am okay, so I just said I'm not streaming Fortnite tonight. But if you want to pop in on our Discord and see if there's somebody that wants to play Fortnite, guys, for those that are on Twitch, Miguel on TikTok wants to play Fortnite. I'm not how am I lying about that? I know. It wasn't even scheduled this week. Come on, Miguel. Anyway, love you, Miguel. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. What's Fortnite? Two Turn says, "Ay, Miguel." Anyway, so every week that this treasure is not found, every Friday they drop a hint to help you with the clues. So let's take a look at these clues. So hint 1. Okay, so Klein and Maxim were featured on the Cash Me Outside podcast. For hint 1, they included an image that breaks down the hints that they discussed on the episode, which you can listen to online. First line is not a throwaway line. Choir, not chorus. Shadow, not shade. Oh, I don't remember these clues. Originally, the poem used the word adelante, but was changed to derecho to be more correct. I don't remember these hints, guys, because this is hint 1. They didn't talk about this. First line is not a throwaway line. So that means that the first line here, guys, is important. Si sufres dolor que se cura con oro. That means, again, if you suffer pain that is cured with gold. I don't know what that means. But, so that means that first line is super important. Choir, not chorus. Shadow, not shade. So let's take a look at the English thing, because when you translate it, it says, find the shortcut where the choir sings, not chorus. The choir sings. And then, what did it say about shadow? Not shade. Okay, so see, there we go. Turn around and follow the shadow. So I had it right. So we can confirm that's okay. Poem is to be solved line by line in order. So that's good to know, guys, because sometimes there was a previous year where one of this information was altered, like you had to look at it from a different perspective to solve it. So that just lets you know that you solve this line by line. So it's linear. You don't have to worry about hopping backwards or anything like that. You can get an F in your math class and probably still find this chest. So you don't have to know.
my butthole puckers up.
What? That only happens when I'm scared, Jiminy. That's right, Jiminy. I drink to stop remembering so much. No! Okay, cheers, though. Can I join you? Salute. Oh, okay, so we got Mr. Russell. Oh my gosh, that's scary.
I'm sorry.
Mr.
Did
Brussels
I break your
sprout?
concentration?
Mrs. Brussels Sprout, welcome. W hint. What does that mean? Mr. Brussels Sprout, welcome to the community. Where do you want to go? We're live on Twitch as well as TikTok, and also YouTube. But welcome. Let us know what kind of games you're into, what kind of games you like to play, or are you in here specifically for the treasure hunt? It's gonna be fun. Did you get scared? I did, just a little bit. I did, Taco. All right, so you can get an F in your math class and probably still find this chest. You probably want to open some history books, though. I knew it! Okay, see? Okay, guys. remember we've been trying to figure out in the poem. It specifically says here, in line 10, it says the age when he arrived is what I observe. Okay, so now that we have this information, all right. So we have what's called an area called the Spanish Fork. So that's just south of us. We're in Salt Lake City. Boom. And this is within, I would say, like a 45-minute drive. But this is the Spanish Fork. There's a lot of history that goes on. There was two guys from, oh my gosh, I can't remember. Where was it? Let's see. What do I have? The Spanish Fork. Do I not have the information here? I had it somewhere, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so the Spanish Fork history, let's just Google that real quick. Right? So let's take a look real quick. So there was two, and it says Franciscan friars. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Named Escalante and Dominguez. So there's two. Where some of them, so they're the first explorers that passed through the Spanish Fork area. These priests were in a quest from Santa Fe, New Mexico, and they were going to go to Monterey, California. But once they reached to Salt Lake City, Salt Lake City, Spanish Fork area, they decided to turn around. There was like a little bit of a issue with the Indians. Native Americans that were in that area, because previously there were Spanish explorers that came before to steal gold, and they did not establish a really good relationship with the Native Americans in that area, so they were really skeptical about anybody else popping in that area. So yes. So I wasn't sure, right? I'm like, so there's two guys that are associated with this. So it has to be in the Spanish Fork because number one, the poem is in Spanish, Espanol. But now they confirmed it. They said he is Hernan Cortez, right? So that is right. No, wait. Oh, my bad. Damn it. Who is Hernan Cortez? Okay, so never mind. Yo, forget that. Let's scratch that out. Hernan Cortez, Utah. Let's take a look at his history. Damn, guys, I'm so sorry. I was talking about something that didn't even apply. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look at... Damn it. Utah. Anything about Utah? Salt Lake City? No. It also did you get I ended up having a little bit too much sake, going to dip. All right, Prime, have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. All right, does anybody have any history majors here? Does anybody have any information on Hernan Cortez? All right. Pain that is cured with gold. Gold is used most often to treat. Yeah, okay, so to turn, you and Jiminy brought that up. Oh, Jiminy brought that up too before, that gold was used most often to treat rheumatoid arthritis, meaning gold is good for arthritis. So, okay, so there's that option, right? But then something else that I thought of, or I'm sorry, not I didn't think of. I'm sorry. Oliver Sutton brought this up, and I thought that was a really good good mention. So there's a place called the Dream Mine in and guess where this is at? So this Dream Mine is, you got to read the history on this, but so underground mine in Salem, built by John Hiram Coyle in the 1890s. Coyle prophesies that the mind would provide financial support for members of the Church of Jesus, the Latter-day Saints, just before the second coming of Jesus Christ. So his prophecies were apparently controversial, and so what he would call it was dream minds, but it was also referred to as relief mind. So I got more information about that. So if you look at right over here, so I found it interesting that it says, what was it? So Coyle was instructed that he was to open a mine and extract gold for the welfare of his people. So specific instructions were given for the mine developing lead to rich ores. The riches could be found and released to him. But anyway, I just feel like if you think about that, so during a time of the apocalypse, this is supposed to be a provision for people that are suffering, right? During the apocalypse. So that in essence means gold that is being extracted is going to provide relief to people. Right? I mean, I feel like that has to be something. So this dream mine is actually located. So if you look, dream. Oh my gosh, come on. Dream mine. It's located around the Spanish Fork. It's right here. There's the Spanish Fork. It's right here. No thinking too much on it. I got it. All right, tell me. So I feel like even though that makes sense, Two Turn and Jiminy, I feel like it has something to do with this. Yeah. I feel I don't know if Jiminy's still here, but I really want to kind of pick your brain on your like mathematics like background. So because it says here you can get an F in your math class and probably still find this chest. Okay, so here we go. So questions for the fork: which side would the sun? Okay, so thank you for bringing that up. To turn. So let me bring up Google Earth because this is how they were able to solve it last year. Okay. Right? I'm not going to go over it again. For those that are like, oh my gosh, if he explains this one more time, I won't, like, in detail. But, so what they ended up doing last year was in the first couple lines, they were giving you pinpoints of monuments. And those monuments represented numbers. And based on those numbers, you can find the cross point where they intersect. And that gave you the general location of where this, like the hike path, like the hiking area. So then once you got there, then you can see on the map the rest of like what the poem offered. So I feel like they're going to do the same thing. So here we go. So this is what I was talking about, right? So you got Ensign Peak, you got this other monument, and then based on the numbers that you calculated, you got this general area, and it was around here, right around here. So it was where the treasure was at. What's up, JP? Okay, so but anyway, we're gonna be talking about what? Oh shoot, did my stuff didn't? Let's see. No, did I not save the markers? I don't think I saved them. Damn it. Uh-oh. Anyway. All right, let's do this. So here we go. Dream Mine. I'll just go ahead and do it on here again. Dream Mine, Spanish Fork. Let's go to this location. Let's search. I feel like that's what the first... What's the Spanish for the F in math class? What's the Spanish for the F in math class? I don't know. Ivan, can I pick your brain? Yeah. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a marker on this. There we go. Let's pin right there. Okay, so Jiminy's asking, what's the hi?
Hi.
What's the Spanish for the F in math class?
I'm sorry.
How do you say F in yeah?
F it?
Sorry, I assumed that. No, it's not. It was just letting you know that if you you usually get an F in math, that you could still solve it. You don't have to know like end of math. I guess. F is FA. No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So maybe this is like not what it is then. So because if he said that, where is it? So let's go back to the information here. Where are we at? Let's go back to the poem. So si sufres dolor, right? So we're talking about if you suffer pain. So I'm thinking that's the might. Then it says find the shortcut where the choir sings. Every time I brought this up, even on stream and even random people that I talk to, that I'm like, what do you think that means? Every time the first thing that people think of is
The church.
right. The Mormon Tabernacle, which they don't go by the Mormon Tabernacle anymore. They go by the is it? I think it's just the Tabernacle.
I don't remember.
The
but she did say
Tabernacle Choir.
They did change it, yeah.
But they sing, so if you look that up, Tabernacle Choir. So they sing at the Temple Square. So this place was made, and it's old. It goes back, from whenever they first moved, the Mormons moved to Salt Lake City, and it's because the acoustics are crazy. I've been wanting to do that tour, but apparently it's epic. So if you put that, then I feel like that's what the next spot is, right? So then type in, what is it? What did it say? Oh, Square, Temple Square in Salt Lake City. Where are you going? Huh?
I'm gonna go have
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. So where's that? Oh, search Temple Square. There it is. Right. So let's go ahead and add a marker there. Right here. Boom. I'm sorry, Jiminy. I'll get there. I promise. All right. I just have to redo this part because I guess I didn't save it. Anyway, so you can see that information right there. You see the Dream Mine, and then you have Town Square, the Temple Square. I mean, all right. So then the next thing that it says, find the place it is named after. So if you Google Temple Square, where is the Mormon Tabernacle sings at? Let's just do wiki. All right. So here is, they would sing at this dome here. That's the dome that I was talking about. That looks super beautiful. The acoustics was crazy. So that's where they were at first, but then they moved to a different location. But so it's called I think it's called the Salt Lake Tabernacle is still used for overflows. All right. Okay, so I figured that they were thinking, so the poem is saying, what is it named after? So we're talking about the Mormon Tabernacle that sings in this oval shaped dome. And if you look at Wiki, it says the Salt Lake Tabernacle was inspired by an attempt to build a canvas tabernacle in Nauvoo, Illinois. What's up, Brian? So that's where they came from. So the Mormons were in Nauvoo, Illinois. They were being pushed and suppressed by the government. They're essentially being persecuted, and that's whenever they decided to travel and found Salt Lake City. So they were originally supposed to make their temple there, but they didn't get to. So, but they ended up making it here in Salt Lake City. So I think that that's what that means in that line, right? Where it says, find the place it is named after, right? That's what I'm thinking. So if you input that, all right, so that's really, really far. So it seems like it's kind of like bullshit, but if you search it, so that puts you like way far away, right? Way out here. Way outside of, this is a whole different state. But I feel like it's important. So if we put that there, okay, so can we name that? Rename. So this Nauvoo. Nauvoo. Oh shoot. Illinois. Okay. So let's go ahead and go back to DreamMine, right? There it is. So I'm like, how are these connected at all? Right? We got those 3 spots. Oh my gosh, did this not work? There it is, temple. So if you read this, it says, so find the shortcut. So I woke up one morning and the one word that was in my head was shortcut. So think about it. If you're trying to find the shortcut to something, what is the shortest distance between one place to the next? What is it? And I know we talked about this. So it's a straight line, right? You don't do a curve, it's a straight line. So I'm like, that's whenever I realize maybe I should input this on here. I can't remember how to add a line, a path. I think it's this path. There we go. Oh, where's the line? There it is. So we're gonna add the line. So there we go. Save that. So I made a line. Why is it not there? Did it disappear? Ew. All right, so let's do that again. Boom. And save it. What?
You didn't push it.
Okay, let me try it again. Sorry, guys.
I got crab.
Yo, Anonymous, thank you. Sometimes. But they make ointments.
I got crab.
Thank you so much for the sound biddies, Anonymous. I really appreciate it. Okay, so there we go. Let's go ahead and title it line A to B. Okay. Okay, so then the second line, let's go ahead and make a line. Anyway. Line here. And move this window out of the way. So here to what is it? Nauvoo. All right, we're going to save that. Okay, so line B to C. Okay. Then we take that, and then we'll just make a triangle, right? Let's see if we come back and connect the paths. So let's do a line Nauvoo to there. Let's save it. So we got line A, B, C to A.
What is this?
I don't know. I think I accidentally put that in. Anyway, so then it connects you back. So I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. I know we talked about this previously in stream. So this is where I need your help, Jiminy. Do you know how large an area that is? It really is. I know, but so hear me out. Hear me out, because they already released like where it's at. Check your messages. All right. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Yes. Thank you so much. That's exactly. So Two Turn just shared the area that they released. So hear me out. So I'm just wondering what to do with this triangle, right? Where is it? Google Earth. So there you go. But if you read the poem, it says, excuse me. So it says, so when you find the place it is named after, what does it say? It says, turn around and follow the shadow. So this is where I need your input, Jiminy. So I looked at this triangle math because they incorporated a math symbol in the previous poem. So I saw this and take a look at that. So this here, can you see it? I'm not sure if you can see it really well. So let me open the image in a new tab. But as you can see, you have the line of sight, the object, and then a shadow. So I'm thinking when you're trying to figure out like a shadow, right? So this is like is this simple math? I don't remember doing this
I don't remember
in school.
I remember drawing objects that had shadows.
But have you been exposed to this, Jiminy? Like the line of sight, object, and shadow? So if we're gonna go based babies, thank you. You've been hard at work with this. Oh, okay, look, oh my gosh, Efren hooked it up. Thank you so much, babies. All right. So based on that, yeah, this is like 9 year. Oh, okay. So this is okay. Perfect. So if we're gonna go based on that information, take a look at this, guys. So we're here. So we got point A to point B, right? And then it says, so your dream mine, right? That's where the relief gold thing. Then you go to the choir, right, which is the Mormon tabernacle. Then the next thing it says, what is it named after? It's from Nauvoo. Then it says afterwards, shoot. Turn around and follow the shadow. Okay? So then you're going back on the shadow line, heading back to your first destination. But something, as you get closer back to Dream Mine, that's when you start looking and narrowing down your spot. So, that's whenever I'm like, okay, let's take a look. So after that, it says, where do you learn to smell ice cream? So I see this. This is close to Dream Mine. It's called Fruitland. Now there is an ice cream place. Sorry. Here called Fruitlandia. Fruitlandia. Okay. And look at this. It says Fruitland. Right? Fruitland. It's really close to that. And then guess what? Further down, you got Strawberry Reservoir. But there's Fruitland, Strawberry Reservoir. Now this reservoir is just outside the boundaries. But I think it's just letting you know, the poem is just letting you know how to, like, you're on the right track, right? It's letting you know that you're passing by first. Where do we learn to smell ice cream? So that is from a line, I think it's from the line from the Goonies, whenever the chubby kid was down in the basement in the restaurant and he said, I smell ice cream. So, because you can't smell ice cream, but this is the only movie reference that talks about I smell ice cream. So, I think because he smelled it, it was just around him and he had to go into the freezer to find the ice cream. So, he was not necessarily in the place where the ice cream was. He was just around it. So, I think that's what it's saying, is that you're right by ice cream, which is Fruitland, which sounds like Fruitlandia. Is that a stretch? Do you feel like that's a stretch? How did you place the shadow line? You'd need to know a time to know the position of the sun. Remember, if you could have been smell the cold. Yeah, so there's that, but I feel like right. But again, they use movie references in the last one, and are big into the Goonies. So the fact that they use I Smell Ice Cream, can you layer on trails to the Google Earth map? Okay, so yes, I'll do that in just a little bit. So let me just pop the rest of this up. So it says, this is where I'm lost. I don't know where to go, because then after that it says, or did we eat lobsters in the past? So for in Spanish, the word lobster can be langostia, and it could mean anything like crustacean. So if you look at crustacean, it's not just lobsters, it could be crayfish. So crayfish, and if you think about it, crayfish is actually the closest species to lobsters. So that's why I feel like we're on the right track, because Strawberry Reservoir is one of the top places you can go to fish and also find crayfish or crawfish. It all depends on what region you're at, but it's the same thing. Crayfish, crawfish. So then I feel like you got to keep going down. So what we have to take a look at is what Two Turnt just sent us, which is the boundaries, which is right here. Let's take a look. I think that we might have the boundaries. No, it's not there. All right, so what is it? Utah Treasure Hunt 2024 boundaries, boundary map. So this is what they sent right here. Right. So it's in this. So here's the Spanish Fork. This is the Strawberry Reservoir. So I feel like somewhere around here is where it's at. But it's letting you know that it's all the way, it could be all the way up to Ogden or all the way south to the Spanish Fork. But obviously, this has to be the Spanish, I think it's the Spanish Fork. But now, so if we look at that line and connect it, it should be somewhere around here based on that. Crayfish, lobsters, crawdads, langoustines, bugs. There's so many. Yeah, okay. Is that Nephrod? Is that a phylum? Nephropedidae? All right, so it's letting you know that it's anywhere around what's this? It's called the Wasatch Mountains. So anywhere around here, guys, it could be. But now they gave us some really good hints, and we got to figure out Hernan Cortez. So that's something important. The line about the choir does not refer to the. Oh, fuck. It says the line about the choir does not refer to the Mormon tabernacle. So these are hints that had just dropped recently. So it's definitely not it. Damn. Okay, so I'm off. So my whole thing is
completely off.
It's completely off. Damn. Yeah, I feel like they made this super high this year. So it's not what's obvious. Okay.
Back to the drawing.
Back to the drawing board. Damn it. I mean, does the poem talk about stars? Let's take a look at the poem. All right. So it just says when you look at the sunrise again, go straight. You can do it. Look at the numbers like you're a crow. Right? So with that line in itself, guys, the look at the numbers like you're a crow, there is crows fly at an altitude of like 1,000 feet to 7,000 feet. There's that's like I think the maximum, but I think the average crow flies at 1,000 feet. So that could mean that. Oh, I am Daniel McGee's like, can you drink water? I know. Okay, I'll take a chill. I'll calm down. Or does that mean as the crow what is it? As the crow flies. There is a calculator called As the Crow Flies, which you can measure 2 coordinates, a straight line. You see this? It says the tools enable you to calculate the straight line distance between 2 locations, cities, whatever. And that's referred to as the crow flies. So there's 2 different ways, at least, that you can interpret that line. And I just feel like I'm still stuck where we have been stuck for a while. We kind of have to like turn over every rock, But every time I do it, it just points me back to the beginning. And I don't know. But now we're taking a look at these hints to see. But now we know that the age when he arrived, it has something to do with, what's his name? Hernan Cortez. So I feel like now we just need to learn about his history here, specifically in Salt Lake City. So I feel like that's really about it. How many hiking trails are there? Oh, 2 turn? A lot. Here, let's take a look. How many hiking trails are there in the Wasatch Mountains? So I mean, in total, it says 3,333, but okay, I guess 36.
Because they all open up into different heights.
Yeah, so you have to keep in mind that some of these trails also go by different names by locals, and also they use like timing in history. So like maybe 10, 20 plus years ago, they went by a different name, right? And there's also trails. You have to know what the trailhead is. So so anytime that you're trying to figure out what the trail, you have to know the trail head name, which is where you start. So you always have to keep that in consideration too. And you can access multiple trails from one trailhead, and each trail would have their own sub name. So that's what makes it super challenging when you're trying to isolate which one it could possibly be. You see, guys? I'm like, I want to figure this out, but it's been a couple weeks, and I'm finally having time to really take a look into this, and I'm hoping you guys are not bored. But oh wait, no, Miguel, I'm not trying to. Oh my goodness, he said I can take several hints. Have a great stream. I mean, ignoring my messages counts. No. Oh my god. I wasn't. I'm just trying to figure out this treasure. That's it. Anyway. How many trails are less than 90 minutes? Next question. Oh, I don't know. See, so here's the thing. So in the last one, they used the word hour in their poem. And apparently that hour had 4 meanings. You know? So they used the word hour to, like, it was, I guess, 60 feet off trail and some other things. So I'm wondering if that part that says, look at the numbers like you're a crow, I'm wondering if that's like, it has multiple meaning. Anyway, so these are just ideas that I'm throwing out. What was the lobster line again? It says, so right before it says, where do you learn to smell ice cream? And then the second line after that, it says, when you look, I'm sorry, or did we eat lobsters in the past? So there are two questions that they're asking. Where do you learn to smell ice cream? Question mark. Or did we eat lobsters in the past? Question mark. To go as the crow flies is to take the most direct route somewhere. Going as the crow flies the shortest path. Yes, exactly. That's what we're talking about. So that's why I'm thinking where it says, look at the numbers like you're a crow. The next line says, the age when he arrived is what I observed. So I think the age of Hernan Cortez, of when he arrived, I guess, in Salt Lake City, is the distance that you have to go either from the start of the trail to where the treasure is. Right? Anyway, I think what we need to figure out is Hernan Cortez. You know, but let's take a look at the other hints. Because damn, that was a reality check. The line about the choir does not refer to the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Oof. Yeah, that was definitely like in your face. Hey! Oh, how do you pronounce that? Marier? Mariar? Welcome to the community. Which one to go? I'm Nate.
And I'm Levin.
What up? How's it going? Hey, welcome. We're gamers. We normally stream video games, but oh, yo, it's Maria.
Oh.
What's up, Maria? How you doing?
Hi.
How's it going? Oh my goodness. I finally have a moment to like take a look at this with our with the schedule and stuff. But what's up? How you doing? Maria just picked up the kids. What up? What up? You researched for hours today. What do you got, Maria? What do you got? I don't know. I have no idea. But everybody, if we could just take a moment and say hello to Maria. Maria is the kiddo's mom. So yeah. So there we go. Maria's mom. I'm sorry, the kiddo's mom, Maria. Say hello to the community and vice versa. So I could have been on this for hours today, and I'm thinking, you think it's an Ogden? All right. I don't know. I mean, it could be. I mean, I didn't realize too that there was like, I really want to believe it's the Spanish Fork, but I just don't know the history of Hernan Cortez. So I had to figure that out. We have to take a look into it.
Definitely.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Maybe we'll do that. How about we take a moment? Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at the rest of the clues. So, oh my goodness. What? Okay, let's go back. So, okay, so they dropped this hint too. Okay, so let's go back to 1. We got this information. Number 2 is hint 2 reads, the word sombra in the poem is referring to the shadow of something on Google Maps satellite view. Shadow. We've had some questions about this. We use the most recent satellite view, and whether you are on a mobile app or desktop or using multiple browsers, the shadow should be the same. Also, you just need a general direction from the shadow, not an exact heading. So, okay, so that eliminates my... I should have just read this instead of like everything else. Sorry, guys. So the triangle idea, nope. Okay, that's a no. That's just letting you know the shadow. All right, hint 3, you are still in the car at this point in the poem. Hint number 3 says follow the image. Okay, hint number 3 says with the following image. So dale la vuelta y sigue la sombra donde aprendes. So see, yeah, you're still in the car here. In this part. Also, something to note, this donde is lowercase, and they said in the hint that is on purpose. There's not much of him being in Utah, to be honest. Oh, really? I mean, because they said, like, in the thingy that you have to, like, kind of, like, delve deep or delve into history. But I don't know. Maria! I have no idea. Dale vuelta y sigue la sombra. So this is important. So I guess this has... So yeah, so we kind of knew that the word shadow applies to the map. But I had it wrong. O comimos langosta en el pasado. See? All right. So I think what we should do is anybody want to help us out with like taking a look into Hernan Cortez? You know, anybody into history? Are you guys even into this right now? I feel like everyone's like, I'm out.
Are you guys into history? Are you
like, I cannot keep up with Nate
right now.
They're like, I cannot keep up with Nate's mind. Man. Okay. So let's take a look. Let's go ahead and start exploring Hernan Cortez. Utah history. Okay, so to turn. So here's the thing. What time? What time did he get here to turn? So he's okay, guys. Okay, so here's the thing. Age. So see? Okay, but that's okay. Hold on, let me look at something. I'm sorry, I'm getting super excited because remember I talked to you guys about here we go, age, time, time period. So this was definitely before, yeah, 1500s. Okay, but then the Spanish Fork guys didn't come here till what is it? I don't have that information here. Spanish Fork history. So if you take a look at that again, no, I don't want history Spain. Oh my gosh. History of Spanish Fork, Utah. That was in 1800s. So this was before. So remember how I was telling you guys that we had that so originally there were thank you so much to turn. Appreciate it. There were explorers that came before the whole Spanish Fork thing. And they came here and they were searching for gold. But they were pretty much where was it? Google Maps. But that history is over here. Where is it? The mountains. What are these mountains called? There's Wasatch, but then also other mountains. Excuse me. Oh, this one. So over here, the Uinta Wasatch. That's where you can find. There apparently there's like these random mines that actually like you can drop because they would build down and then go. So it's down and then it would go like do a curve. So apparently that was like terrible because then the structure could fall. But there are people that would explore and they would fall in these caves head down, or foot down. But that was all over here. And so there's apparently a YouTube video that talks about like these people that explored these, they were trying to find these Spanish mines from way back when. So but I guess that's the time that we're going to be looking at with Hernan Cortez. Anyway, how you doing?
Good.
How you feeling? Is good food?
Yeah.
Oh, Maria, I'm not sure if you're still here, but Maria, thank you so much for the food. I know that I missed it. I had to work, and I didn't, and then we had to stream. I had to stream, so I wasn't able to make it to the barbecue with the kiddos. But the food was delicious, so thank you so much for that. Have you checked the subreddit? Um, not all of it. From what I've read, there's a monument where the 4 states meet: Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico, but nothing in the boundaries. Thank you guys for the food. Oh, okay. I'm glad. Hopefully you liked it. But that was all Efren. Efren and
That was all. That
yeah.
was definitely.
Did you give her some mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
Okay, so I made the mashed potatoes. Oh, did he do the kebab one? The other steak? He didn't do it.
Because he hasn't had. He literally was like when they came to pick it up. That was the only slap of.
Okay. So I did the other one, but
Yeah,
he hasn't cooked it yet.
Yeah, there was another one for kebab.
It was like a steak bulgogi.
Yeah,
I guess we'll do it for tomorrow.
That's gonna have to be for tomorrow. He didn't get to cook it.
Anyway. Good night, everyone. All right, good night, Queen. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I feel like sorry, y'all. I just want to find this thing. I promise after this whole Utah treasure thing, we won't go back to this.
No.
I know some of you guys are into it, and then others are like, "Where's the video games?" Ooh, Steam. Okay, yeah. Well, we made cilantro rice, but we didn't do the. Yes, yeah. I guess that's themed. But all right, bye bye, May. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on YouTube. I really appreciate it. But yes, don't forget we do have a Discord community. If you want to follow us, please join it. We're also live on TikTok and Twitch, so be sure to follow those as well. Anyway, I don't know what to do. Let's take a second. Let's take a break. Huh? Full cam. Steamed rice, cilantro, rice point is better. Keep a plate for me because, okay. Well, the two want to meet up. We'll definitely have some food. I'm super excited about that. Anyway, how's everybody doing? What are you up to? Is anybody playing anything right now? I guess playing alongside us streaming? Let us know. All right, interesting enough, he used a natively lady named Doña Marina to interpret, and he was also part of the conquest of Mexico. All right. All right, thank you so much for that two-term. Let's see what we can find. I mean, you have the conquest of the Golden City. I wonder if there's like an area that maybe he didn't come over, but maybe maybe it's named after him just for whatever reason. Interesting enough. Really, he also used Hernando or Fernando for his first name. To term with the information. All right. Okay. So these are names we should look out for. You know, when we're trying to figure out, you know, possible hiking paths. Dang. I have no idea.
I think the sad part about it is that like it didn't knock out one of your suspicion. It like just took all of it down.
Yeah.
It was just like no.
Just there's nothing that says Hernan Cortez. I mean, because apparently the history is important for us to make the connection, but I don't know. Oof. All right, y'all. What do you think? I think I need like a little break. I haven't eaten. I've been in Din Din.
And it's time for Din Din.
So I'm gonna eat. All right. But that's the information, guys. If you guys have any clues, send us a DM.
Any leads?
Any leads? Send us a DM because I have no idea where to go with this. Don't know. Because every thought that I have had about it, it's not working.
Eat it. Okay, Daddy.
Thank you, Tutor, for the sound biddies. Appreciate it. I just, yeah.
Yep.
Every idea has been shot down with every hint. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, enjoy your night. Enjoy your Saturday. Don't forget, tomorrow is the social hour. We're gonna be hanging out in Discord, so make sure, please join in tomorrow on Discord at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 4 p.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Eastern.
My diamond.
My diamond. My diamond. My diamond. My diamond. My diamond.
Thank you, Taco.
My diamond. My diamond.
Yes, my diamond.
Yes, my diamond. But yes, so that's tomorrow, guys. And let's just hang out and just talk about it. Maybe by then, I'll let you guys know if we found the 25K. Anyway. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and end the stream. Maria, thank you so much for popping in. And for those that are on TikTok, I really appreciate you hanging out. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch as well as join our community. Anyway.
Have a great night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
Sleep tight.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.